So I'm always interested in the really successful guys. I'm a pastor, and I'm always interested in what they will say. You mind if I ask you like a spiritual question?
Ask away.
You know, so do you have some a belief system about an afterlife or anything like that, or you just I not at all?
Okay. I grew up a Catholic.
Okay.
And then when my wife and I got married, we went down the Methodist trail. Not my wife, but me.
Yeah.
I follow the Buddhist philosophy.
Okay.
It's not really a religion, but it is a philosophy.
Okay.
And it's the one that works for me.
Okay.
And what I've found is no matter what religion I'm encountering,
Right.
the Buddhist philosophy gets along with everything. I don't step on anybody's toes,
Okay.
so to speak.
I see. Yeah. Okay.
So that's what works for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's one of those things where it's like how to live skillfully. Okay.
Yep.
And so,
For example, like when you say skill.
Well, okay. So I used to train. I was telling him I train my guys. So I used to.
Right.
Every Tuesday morning I have them come in early, hour and a half early, and I have them for an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours.
Sure. Right.
And so I would train on plumbing stuff, how to handle customers, and all that.
Right.
But then I started throwing in life lessons. Okay. So one of them was. He got right up on his bumper, and then I wished him good luck.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And I said, well, have you ever cut off anybody in traffic by accident? We all like the same things. We all want a good job. We want to eat. We want to have a roof over our head and clothes on our back. We all want to be loved and so on and so forth.
Yep.
And I said, so we're more alike than not.
Sure.
You know,
You can't help it. Yeah.
You can't. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so,
Yeah.
but
Yeah. So I'm interested in what you think about Jesus then, like himself. What's your thoughts about Jesus?
well, I think that it's a great story.
Okay.
And you know, I've been told, although I haven't seen, that when they found these scrolls, people learn languages by them. But this company used what's the name of those? So if you were wanting to learn a language, what would you get? Anyway, these scrolls, they filled in what we didn't know. Well, we know Latin, we knew a little bit of Sanskrit, and we
Gentlemen,
God bless you, man. Take care.
Hey man,
Have a good trip. Have a good trip. Have a good trip.
yeah, you too.
Yeah.
I'll see you at a place.
you got it. I hope so.
Yeah.
But now we know how to read Egyptian hieroglyphics because of these scrolls.
Because of the scrolls, yeah.
And so now we're reading all this hieroglyphics, and it seems as though a lot of these stories that are in the Bible, I think 72 or 78 of them, go back before the birth of Christ.
Yeah.
And so it's almost like the Bible was plagiarized and reconstituted, which means it doesn't mean it didn't happen the first time.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay. Yeah.
Right? Because you got to give them that. You got to look at things from both sides.
Yes, sir.
But however, I went to Catholic school 1st through 3rd grade, and my experience in the religious community was not a good one.
Hey, I'm with you. I had a lot of those too.
I got great big knuckles. They say it's because they hit me with that meter stick on my knuckles when I was a kid.
Yeah, right.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So given all of that,
Yeah.
and just the question marks and the in between the New Testament and the Old Testament, there's a lot of conflicting things, and so it's not. Although it was written by humans and humans make errors.
Yep.
There is that.
Yep.
And it is the most popular book ever published.
Yeah, it is. The most best-selling book in the whole world.
You've got to give it that, So I mean, there's a lot of compelling elements both ways. So the way I see it for me,
yes, sir,
is I'm going to be okay.
You gonna be okay?
I'm going to be okay. God and Jesus is going to say, you know, you walked a good life,
It'd be good.
and you were good to people, and you spread a positive message wherever you went.
Well, you're a really nice guy, man.
And I had fun with these Jehovah's Witnesses that came in to see my daughter one day.
Okay.
And you know, because they like to talk about their point of view.
Sure.
And so I was fresh off a bunch of studies from the Buddhist philosophy, so I invited them in the house, and they had to listen to me too. And so it was a two-way thing.
Two-way street.
Finally, they exited stage left and said, "Well, we're not getting anywhere with this guy." And,
I got you. Yeah.
And so, but,
Yeah.
you know, but
I'll show you
fun with people.
I'll show you something that would tell me what. I don't want to hold you up, but I carry these cars around, and I think you'll like them. But you see any difference in these cards?
Okay. They're the same size,
You sharp.
but colors make
Okay.
it shrink.
Yep. Then I'm gonna switch it like that.
Oh, wow, isn't that cool? So it's all a matter of perspective, right?
It is. So I show people that, and I'll let you have them, and you can put them on top of each other.
I love it.
But the reason why I show people that is that you just don't want to be wrong about the day of judgment or life after death. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Because eternity is too long to be wrong.
It is a long time to be wrong.
So I want to get your thought. I'll tell you specifically what like Jesus' specific message was on how to escape hell, how to get into heaven. And I really want to get your thoughts on it because I like sharing it with people, but I love other people's perspectives. So his central message is